Hey all, Tony Bing here, hello and welcome back to the channel. Now tonight, as promised, we have our Tier 8 Blitz featuring Miles Morales, and we've also thrown in Spider-Man and Venom as well, so we're going for the whole Spider-Verse theme here. We don't yet have Carnage or also Green Goblin who'll be filling out that team, so to make up the two spots I've asked the community for suggestions. Now the suggestions I'll be covering, we've got 5 of them and they look quite interesting and they're all very different. So we've got one from Chant15165, then Andrew Eckerman, Dan Wise, Nathan Rhodes, and then finally Trevor Pinnicky. I really like that one that he's come up with there, but the first one we'll start off with and I'll show you it before we get into the match. It's Chant15165. So this is the first team we're going in with here. So we have Miles Morales, I'll just call him Smiles to make it easier, so Spider Miles. You've got Hand Sentry, Spider-Man, Loki, and also Venom. Now with this suggestion, it's all based around the fact that Smiles gets the 50% chance to dodge when he's stealthed up, so Hand Sentry can do that, and so can Loki via his summons as well. So this should be interesting, and I will mention power levels of the team are a bit all over the place. I think they range from 30,000 down to 17,000, so some characters may get wiped a little bit quicker here, and the matches could be pretty difficult, but hopefully they'll still be fun to watch anyway. So here we go. As always then, we'll put the speed on ×2. If you want to check out Miles Morales' animations, then check out the video prior to this and I'll cover them in a little 2-minute video there. Now at the start, no option but to apply the defence down. That actually works quite nice with Spidey, and the fact that Miles can also add the defence down as well on his turn. Now starting off here, still getting used to them, but apply disrupted, and then that means that Drax can't taunt up in the next turn, so that actually looks perfect there. There we go, we're able to apply it as well. Now if I do the defence down, it might work towards Wolverine, which wouldn't be good. Let's try it anyway. There we go. That's great. He went in the right direction there. He didn't apply it on Deadpool either, so that works even better because that of course would just heal him up. So we're stealthing up now because we have took a little bit of damage. And then let's see what's next here. Target wise, Drax is almost done. No point in ability blocking him because he can't taunt up, and I want to waste it via disrupted, although yeah, disrupted is 2 turns. So let's see what to do here. Do a spread. This is quite difficult. I'll actually just flip the taunt and I can start to burn down Quake while she's got the defence down on her. Now next up, doubling up on the stealth here, but it does give me more survivability, but I already have it. Let's actually just do the basic. I know that seems a bit odd there. So we're attacking primary target, 260% damage, and we're lowering their speed bar and applying slow. Let's see. Yeah, let's just do it on Quake. Does decent damage that. If we're going to stun anyone, I'll stun Deadpool, because otherwise what he'll do is he'll use his special that ignores the taunt, although he would miss. No, in fact he wouldn't, he would probably just go for Sentry. Let's actually stun him just to be safe here. It really does take a while to get your head around everything when you're thrown in a completely new character and a completely new team setup you've never used either, so that's definitely my excuse here. Now, do we need ability block on anyone? Let's actually just spread debuffs. So Venom got a slight buff as well with the patch. She has slightly higher armour, and if any Spider-Verse characters are in the same team, he gets the additional focus. Now we'll stealth up again here. Well, Miles has had it the full time, he's not really took any damage, so let's check this. If the target has defence down, we clear 3 positive effects, there's nobody to clear it from. We'll take out Quake just to be safe, and next we'll take out Deadpool. And then from here I would say Gamora's the biggest target to take out next, and we'll leave probably Drax to last. I may lose someone if Wolverine gets his ultimate off because it hits so hard. Now let's actually stop him from casting that ultimate. I'm applying free bleed as well here because I just upgraded it to level 6 to try and even out the power distribution a little bit. So we're clearing effects, they're not going to make any difference at all. Let's keep burning down Wolverine. Defence down, and then that means when Miles gets his next turn, if it's before these 2 characters and that drops off, he should get a fence up via his passive. Although saying that, I think it's actually at level 5 and I haven't upgraded that yet. A lot of survivability here anyway, so let's go for this one here. Have Wolverine attack Drax, take him out. Could have left that there, of course, with all the bleeds. He had 3 stacks of bleeds and his health was in the red, so could have just ignored that. And there we go, that was nice and easy. It was only 8.1, so the next setup we got, this has been suggested by Andrew Eckerman. So this next setup here then, it's all about prolonging the debuff. You'll do that via Scarlet Witch, and if you're using Scarlet Witch then let's drop in Vision as well, and you'll get all the bleeds on his ultimate via Scarlet. So this should be a very nice debuff heavy setup. We're going up against Hawkeye, Crossbones, Wolverine, Luke Cage and also Quake. So I'm interested in how I can potentially lock down Luke Cage again. Let's double check the skills here. Apply Disrupted, it means the defense up won't go on himself, but it will go on the other characters. What I'm going to do is I'm going to apply Ability Block via Venom actually, so for that reason let's actually just fire this off here. This could be the wrong thing to do, but as mentioned, I'm very much still getting used to the characters here. We'll go on the outside with the defense down. There's so much of that with this team now, there really is. So Temptation is there to extend already. I'm not going to do it just yet. That could be a mistake. I think a lot of these are going to drop off, although Spidey's got the 2 turns of defense, so hopefully this was a good idea. Now we will Ability Block Luke Cage. I was actually intending to do it via Venom, but there's no need to do that at all. Venom would get there before him anyway, by the looks of it. I'll go for Ability Block, or what will I go for here? Let's actually apply an Ability Block on Hawkeye on the outside there, so he doesn't fire off his blind or anything like that. And then from here, so we're attacking the one target, changing the speed bar and putting slow on them. It's just locking them down the same way Magneto almost does. Who do you want to do that on? I want to do it on Crossbones. Need to watch out for his detonate actually. I'm too busy thinking about Luke Cage. Let's lock him down. There we go, there's Hawkeye out. Now, will I extend? Yeah, I'll extend. I know I've not used Vision's ultimate yet, but still, here we go. Wow, this is nice, this setup. Look at all those debuffs there. Let's spread them now to Wolverine. That's incredible. And now we can ignore Crossbones, he's going to go down. I'm pretty sure there's a bleed there with all those debuffs, it's quite hard to actually see. He's stunned anyway, so don't need to worry about him now. Luke Cage has defense up, so let's change to Wolverine. Just to knock him down. Chain takes out Crossbones. This is a really nice setup, really nice. The team power is a bit more even in this one as well, but yeah, nice one Andrew, I like this one a lot. Go, almost done. So we completely took Luke Cage out of the match here. I don't really think he was able to do anything at all. That was awesome. And done. So the next team, and hopefully it goes as easy as this one, but the next team is Dan Wise. So we're slightly cheating a little bit in this one. We are dropping Venom, but this is an awesome team I really want to try out. So we've got Black Panther, Deadpool and also Miss Marvel. Now of course with Miles Morales being a hero brawler ally, that means he'll get the assists, or Miss Marvel will get the assists, and he'll have a chance to actually assist her as well. It'll be interesting to see if any of the actual effects from his basic apply if he does get the assist from Miss Marvel. This team could be really nice here. I'm looking forward to this one for sure. This could really shred, I imagine. Out of all these characters, let's take down... Again, I need to get used to this here, so it's the Disrupted we're adding. This way, if we actually place it on Yondu, then he won't be able to steal a buff. That sounds like a good idea. Works out really nice actually. So we'll go for the defense down from here because Night Nurse already has it. And there we go, every character has defense down. Wow, that's Yondu out already, that seemed really quick there. Now Quake next, after that I need to focus on Crossbones. There's Quake down. we've got the defence down and the chain as well here. Wow, this one's working nice. We're going to get the extra attack here via Black Panther. Although we will soon. He's only up at passive 4, so that means he's only getting 800 speed bar rather than the full 1000. Just don't have enough of the orange materials. Let's see. I'll just use the basic here. That was easy. That was incredibly easy. That still was on tier 8. I'm not cheated. It looks like it would be lower. There you go. That's still tier 8 there. 30,000 points. That was really nice, that team. Now, the next one I'm going to do is by Nathan Rhodes. So I have no idea how this one will actually go, but I'm really liking the team anyway. It's certainly very different. It should be fun enough. So we're dropping in Magneto and also Pyro, and we've got Venom back for this one. So think of all those debuffs here. It's going to be hard for me to try and juggle them off the top of my head going through this video, but we'll give it a shot anyway. Okay, let's see. So I would say you undo or Quake targets first, although I want to cast the ultimate here. That was nice that Magneto got to go first, even though it was just Pyro. It was only one Brotherhood member we had there. It was still quick enough. This looks like a really nice start, all those blinds. And then we want to add this as well, Disrupted. Who do we not want adding any buffs? We want Thanos, unable to add his taunt. That sounds like a good idea. And then we'll go for the defence down on the outside here. Because Thanos will take a while to take down, and because he can't put his taunt up, he's not going to do as much damage. This seems nice, this setup. Wow. Some of these setups are really nice here. Really enjoying them. Now, let's see. We'll go ability block on Cap, so he can't put defense up or anything. Look at all those bleeds on him there. Again, still getting used to Miles' skills. So we're attacking the primary target, changing the speed bar, and we're slowing as well. Let's actually do it on Thanos. There's a Disrupted on him again, which means he can't actually add the taunt for this turn either. So I can even see what character that is there in the background. Of course it's Yondu. You can see his portrait up the top there. Who do we go for? Let's actually take out Night Nurse just with the basic before she hits regen on characters that don't have Disrupted on them. This is amazing. This other team's hardly even got a chance to move here. Absolutely incredible. And it's just Thanos now. Well, it will be in a second. Right, let's see. No point spreading anything, but there's nothing to flip, so it's 180% damage or 180. Let's just go for this one. Adds a heal block as well, actually. That's really important. If he did use his ultimate, then he wouldn't be getting anything. That was amazing. What a team. Bit more exclusive one there because not everyone has Magneto, but wow, that was a whole heap of fun. So we've got one more match to go. Don't know if it's going to get much better than that match there, but let's see. So this one's Trevor Pinnicky. We're back to Miss Marvel again for this last match, although we're now dropping in, let's see, Iron Fist as well, along with the Spider-Verse characters. So the idea behind this, and I really like the whole theme behind it, is you've got characters that are all healing. So you've got Miss Marvel with a huge self-heal. You've got Iron Fist who'll be adding the heal, and that applies to city characters, which includes Miles and Spidey, and then you have Venom with the self-heal as well. So this is a really fun team. So here we go for the final match. So this team here could be really difficult and may very well could get beaten. The difference in power is 30,000 in their favour, but I wanted to try out something a bit different for this one and see if Miles can potentially do anything against Hans Sentry. So checking, I could pull his speed bar down, and that gives Venom the chance to ability block him. So that's a potential idea there. And else you've also got the Disrupted, goes on primary target and then apply it to one additional target. So if I applied this, it would mean the stealth wouldn't be as effective because it would only be applying to, let's see, 2 out of the 4 targets that would get it there. What do we go for? Decisions here. Let's actually try and ability block him and slow him down, but I think either option could be quite interesting to try out. Gives him survivability as well, I suppose, with the stealth there. So we've slowed him down. Venom's bar's almost full, so that's nice. And we'll go for go from here with the defence down. We don't want to apply it on Deadpool if we can. We'll just shake off any damage we do otherwise. Spidey doing a fair amount of defence down there. Fair bit of damage. Not good. Did mention the power levels were way out of whack here, and this is a really different team. I thought it could very well go wrong, and it maybe has. I don't think this is anything to do with the team though. It does seem nice enough, the idea behind it. So let's take down Sentry as soon as we can. Right, let's see. We have to go from here. Sentry's bar's quite low as it is anyway, so let's apply the free bleed to Spidey. This one he could potentially dodge, it's just the basic he can't dodge. And he dodged it. Just really bad RNG in this match then by the looks of it. Absolutely smashed. I think potentially it is the setup I'm going up against. It's really quite a dangerous one. Let's cast this anyway, see what happens. And Miles, you can see his health bar's really low there, so he's down. That's a pity to finish off the video in that way, but I'm not going to cheat and re-record or anything like that, or change the tiers. So that's us back down to tier 8, but that was still fun. Let me know in the comments below which team you liked the best. I actually really liked all of them. I think maybe the Pyro Magneto one pips it for me by Nathan Rhodes. I really had a lot of fun with that one, but let me know in the comments below if you've got any setups as well. Let me know, and if I get enough suggestions then I'll look to do a second one of these videos running through the tier 8 Blitz as well. So thanks for tuning in, I'll see you all again soon.